what a way it was to win. Michigan State, in overtime, punches their ticket to an unlikely Final Four with a 76-70 win over Louisville. The team has already made their way back to East Lansing with emotion running high, but our team still in Syracuse, there to capture one of the greatest runs in Michigan State basketball history. Sports Director Jack Doles has more from New York.
So much NCAA tournament magic has happened in the month of March under Tom Izzo at Michigan State. But consider where this team was a month and a half ago. It's hard to believe they're headed to yet another Final Four.
This is why we came here, to go to the Final Four. And to be so close last year, losing last year makes it worth it almost now. To be on the other side, big shout out to Louisville, man. They're a great team. I know the feeling they're feeling right now.
How did you get to where you are now from where you were a month and a half ago?
We just kept believing. Denzel mentioned that, each and every game we had to go out like it's us against the world. People doubted us when we lost to Texas Southern. People said that we were going to be in the NIT tournament, and, people even said that we weren't going to make the tournament, but, we just kept believing in one another, and, UConn did it as a 7th seed, so we said, why can't us?
We've been through, this is our 8th overtime game. Denzel and Trav said, we're winning this one. So I just went along for the ride and said, okay. I didn't say much because of what they said. And I always believed that players do a better job than coaches coaching a team.
So now the Spartans off to Indianapolis, where they'll take on Duke. 3 #1 seeds in the Final Four. And then there's Michigan State, a #7 seed. With the Spartans in Syracuse, Jack Doles, 24-hour News 8.
On their way to the Final Four, Michigan State has beaten a 2, 3, and 4 seed that stood in their way. #1 seed seems fitting task to play for a national title. Duke and Michigan State will tip 6:09 next Saturday from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. But coming up tonight on Sports Overtime, Jack Doles caught up with Magic Johnson, the Los Angeles Laker great, the Michigan State legend, who led the Spartans to the '79 national championship. Well, Jack goes one-on-one with him, and Johnson's got some pretty bold words about how this year's team stacks up against some of the past teams. That's only right here on Wood TV and only tonight on Sports Overtime. Turning now to East Lansing, where there's a lot of celebrating tonight. 24-hour News 8's Heather Walker is live, where the team just landed a few minutes ago. A lot of excitement there, Heather, at the Breslin Center.
Yeah, a lot of excitement, Casey. Right now it's quiet because the crowds have cleared out. But just a few minutes ago, right around 10 o'clock, this place was busy with activity. The team rolled in here in the tunnel. We were there when they rolled in around 9:30 tonight. We got the chance to talk to the coach first thing as he stepped off the bus here in East Lansing. Here's what he had to say. Welcome back, Coach. How are you feeling?
Great. Feel great. It's doesn't get any better than this.
You ready for this welcome home?
I am. This is the way it should be.
You can hear the coach's voice there struggling a little bit. He says he hasn't been getting much sleep, but here the crowds were so happy to have the Spartans back home. We were actually with the team when they were in the tunnel, and we could hear them screaming before they got out here. And of course, once the guys got out here, it was even louder. Everyone chanting, they sang the MSU song. Then the coach spoke, and of course the seniors also spoke, giving a few words, telling MSU that they're ready to bring home the championship, to win this whole thing. Of course, we're going to be watching and bringing you coverage throughout. For now, live in East Lansing from the Breslin Center, Heather Walker, 24-hour News 8.
All right, Heather, thank you. Some obvious excitement. This was a team that was on the bubble just a few months ago to now be in the Final Four. What a feat for them. Of course, we have a photo gallery from the win up right now on woodtv.com. You can check that out and take a look at the celebrations. Much more on there.